the Rugged Rebel, is here to address a few issues. First off, last week on DWI, the Blog TV title tournament continued. And the match on this past DWI featured the Rugged Rebel leader taking on Siren. See, I've been waiting for a long time to get my hands on Siren in a match. See, because Siren took my image, and then he tried to come into the DWI and invade. Well, this past week, I got my match, and just as I suspected, Siren tried dirty and underhanded tactics in an attempt to get a cheap win over the Rugged Rebel leader. Well, Siren, seems that your dirty tactics backfired. You see, you tried to replicate yourself to make it 3-on-1. And then, just when everybody thought they'd seen everything, Lethal Injection comes out, and they stand by the rampway and just sit there watching. Not trying to get involved, not helping, not anything. But thankfully, there were a few people in DWI that were helping the cause. Bad Intentions, Big Ben, they came out to attack Lethal Injection. And then, Kempo Kid and ADS came out to help fight off the multiple Sirens. And for the help of those four individuals, I would like to say thank you for your help. I greatly appreciate what you are doing to help me along in this tournament and to help the fight against the cyborgs. Now, another point I'd like to touch on is Lethal Injection. Lethal Injection, Triple H Game 99, stated in one of his Palace of Wisdom shows that I turned my back on Lethal Injection, that I somehow betrayed Lethal Injection. I didn't betray Lethal Injection. You see, Lethal Injection betrayed me. The thing is, when I disappeared, did Lethal Injection care? Did they even care to mention or even wonder where I went off to? The answer to that is a clear-cut no. The only person, there was only one person who even mentioned me in my absence, and that was Big Ben. He was the only one to mention me when I disappeared. So Lethal Injection, if you want to fight with the Rugged Rebel leader, by all means step up. Otherwise, let it go. One more point I'd like to touch on. This new character, the One. Some of the claims he made were true. You see, we did start out in NCW together. And we were both in contention for the championship. You see, him and I, we were both about the same rating to who would face the champion. I felt that since me and him had been friends for a while, I would step aside and bow out of NCW and go to another wrestling organization. And it just so happens that when I was searching, I saw that DWI had an opening. They had one open slot in their title tournament. So I decided to sign up and see if I could qualify for that spot. And when I left NCW, that made the One a number 1 contender to the championship. And he had been training like crazy. He would come in late and train and work out and perfect his wrestling to become the absolute best. I felt I was doing him a favor by stepping aside and going to another organization to try and earn a championship. Seems that the One did win the championship, and I ended up becoming the first DWI champion. But now, for some reason, I think he holds a grudge against me for never facing him in a match. Well, let me just say this. To the One, I'll face you. If you really want a match against me, I will face you one-on-one. Anytime, any place, anywhere. And how about we raise the stakes a little bit? How about I'll let you pick any kind of match you want. Any kind of match. And we'll just see what happens in that match. That's all I gotta say for now. Stay tuned, though, to DWI. And that's an order!